YouTube? It's HollaAtTWD. We're back at it again with another HollaAtTWD, and we're here for predictions on episode 4 of season 7 of The Walking Dead. The name of this episode is called Service. So basically, last couple episodes we seen the Kingdom in the second episode, Carol and Morgan. Second episode or third episode, we seen where the Savior stayed. We got to see what happened to Daryl, and we see Dwight's conflict with Negan, and now we're finally going back to Alexandria. And for anybody who doesn't know, this is an extended episode. It will be 90 minutes, 1.5 hours of The Walking Dead, which means I have to stay up later to record my recap blog, and I won't go to sleep. But it's 90 minutes though of The Walking Dead, so what do you think is going to happen in this episode?
Alright, so the name of the episode is Service, and so I think it's going to be... I don't know, I'm just going to stab shit. Anyway, so with that being said, I think everybody's going to be pretty much trying to explain how they're going to be doing their part in their service for Negan, and how they're all going to play their role. And I think Negan's probably going to be the one to say the word service, probably going to go in there, and as soon as Rick starts telling everybody, well, this is it guys, we're working for Negan now, Negan's probably going to be telling Rick, like, okay, so how y'all going to be serving me? And he's probably going to even be delegating, telling people, this is what you're going to be doing, this is what you're going to be doing, and y'all are strong, so y'all going to be doing so-and-so, carrying the heavier weight, you know, trying to like balance out who's doing what in this town. And I feel like, because we saw a picture and like a little scene of the bat with bloodied up, so they might have did that on purpose. He might just kill a zombie, who knows, but it looked like fresh blood to me, so I feel like somebody's going to be trying to, like, you know, fight against it, and then he's going to be like, nah fam.
Okay, see, listen, he's never talking first again, because I noticed the blood.
Alright.
Yeah, so, yeah,
Alright.
There's blood on the bat, clearly. I said that like 2 weeks ago, when they first did.
I'm just telling you what I think is going to happen, so.
Yeah, but you told them you seen it. You didn't see it.
I did see it. We both saw it.
You seen it after I told you it was there. Anyway, so yeah, there's blood on the bat. We see the Savior storm Alexandria. In one of the previews, Eugene is making him a jukebox. Not a jukebox, like a radio player. Or I guess not a radio player either. Like a music thing. So
music thing.
Eugene is out here making gifts for the Saviors. Maybe he might be saved a little bit longer. How do you think Dwight's gonna play into this episode, being that him and Daryl are, you know, buddies?
I don't think it's gonna show him too much of Dwight, to be honest with you. Unless it... See, we didn't see him in the trailer though.
But he's the new. They're gonna kill Daryl for Dwight though.
No, they're not. All right. No, they're not. I think they're both safe for a while. But Dwight's gonna be the one to be at some point. But that's gonna be a while from now. That's gonna be a long time.
They're not killing Dwight. They're gonna kill Daryl.
They're not gonna kill Daryl. If they kill Daryl, it's over. Like, and I'm pretty sure they know that. So,
all right. So I'm not pretty sure. I'm not really sure what goes on in the comic books after this. Will we see a glimpse of the hilltop and Maggie and Sasha? Because yeah, I mean, those are the last people from the Rick's group that we haven't seen since he took the baseball bat to your boy Glenn and Abraham. So,
who do you think, if he does kill somebody, who do you think it's gonna be?
Like in this episode?
Yeah.
He's not killing nobody in this episode.
Explain what do you think the blood was about on the bat on Lucille? What was that about?
I don't know.
It was fresh blood. It was not. It was red blood. So somebody's dying.
Yeah, Rick did look mortified, like when.
It could be his own man. It could be one of his own men, like, because...
What if it's Dwight? It's not Dwight.
It's not Dwight, alright?
Now you're saving Dwight? Okay.
I mean, like I said, they both got a little bit of time left, but it's not going to be Dwight that dies. And it's not going to be Daryl that dies. Okay. So.
Anyway, so yeah, we have Dwight there. Yeah, maybe he killed one of his own people that, like, tried to get sympathy or something. Who knows?
I guess we really just don't know enough about it all yet.
Yeah, we just don't, unless you read the comic books, which I know, like, there's something called All Out War coming. But besides that, there's really nothing that you can, they haven't built the plot enough to make a valid prediction on what you think is going to come next.
I think they're going to surprise us. The fact that they made this episode extended, either there's going to be a lot of dialogue, and so this, like, they're going to have to keep it going on, and they're to further explain everything that's going to be happening in this episode. But the fact that they extended it, and they're not showing us a lot about the episode right now, shows there's something that is going to be happening. Something probably big, in my opinion. And the fact that there's blood on this bed, and it's going to be all about them being together in the town, and Rick is giving submission to these people. Something's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna go crazy. Somebody's gonna die. That's how I feel.
Like, you can see Michonne, like, is in the tower having watched. So I don't know if she sees the saviors coming, and that's why she has that look on her face, like, bro, we're about to die. But yeah, like, in a preview they also showed Rosita and what's Deanna's son's name?
I really don't know.
Deanna's son. They were trying to leave, and that's when Negan comes up and he does his own dun da da da, or what, dun dun dun, whatever. Who knows? Like, I forgot. He made something like dun dun dun, like he did knocks on the thing. So yeah, there's really not too much to predict here, based on the evidence that everybody has.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll see what happens in service. Any last thoughts on what you think's gonna happen?
I think we said it pretty well. That's like, if we missed out something, I want you guys to tell us what you think, because I think what I said is pretty accurate. I think it's gonna be something big, and they can't show us too much without alluding to what's gonna happen, and that's why we only got a little bit of the whole an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is halfway through the.
Right, so
this is halfway through the half of the season.
Something has to happen at this point, really.
Yep.
So you guys tell us what you think, and we'll see.
So we'll leave y'all with some questions. What do y'all think? How do you think Dwight will play into this episode, being that he has this big role with Daryl back home, and apparently doesn't even like the Saviors because his chicken got taken. And what other question could we have? Will we see Carl? Will we see Carl? Because I didn't see Carl in the previews, I don't think. But what will Carl play into this episode? And what will Negan do with Judith? Will he see a baby?
Wow, yeah, I didn't think about that.
What if Negan killed Judith?
No.
Yeah, that's not bad. AMC would
have been savage.
Yeah.
He just walks up. Nah, not gonna. That's terrible.
Yeah. So how do y'all feel about the Saviors and Donald Trump? I mean Negan in Alexandria. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and tell us what you think. See y'all next time.